Hello, YouTube family, and welcome to the weekend edition. It's the weekend, baby. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture, and we fancy it up. David A. Gaines puts everything together. We bring the pictures and all that good stuff to go with every story I'm going to tell. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture. Let's start with a hug like we do during the week. It's not cute not knowing. Let's start the weekend, because now we're going to know. Mariah Carey is back, 14th album. Check her out on the latest edition of Harper's Bazaar magazine. She looks amazing. And it's so funny because in the interview she says she is not claiming aging and that she does not age. In my neck of the woods in Philadelphia, we recently honored the late great soul singer Teddy Pendergrass with a street renaming in his honor in Philadelphia along Avenue of the Arts, Broad and Pine. If you're ever in Philly, if you live in Philly and you're in Center City, Broad and Pine, it's Teddy Pendergrass Way. And wait, across the street from Teddy Pendergrass Way, I was honored back in 2023. There's a plaque on Broad Street with my name. I was listed Philadelphia Music Alliance, and I was the honoree. And in Broad and Pine, that's my home too. You can check out the Patty Jackson area of the city, but it was definitely quite an honor. Streaming now on Disney Plus, Eyes of Wakanda. It's a 4-part animated series about the workings of Wakanda. It's only 4 parts, but I think you are going to be amazed by the animation in this. In an interview with Al Roker on the Today Show, Eddie Murphy talked about future plans, like he's not slowing down anytime soon. He talks about he's going to be playing George Clinton. Yes, Atomic Dog, George Clinton. He's going to be playing George Clinton in a brand new biopic on him. He's also going to be, and he announced this, he is going to be the new Inspector Clouseau. Yes, the Pink Panther is coming back. Years ago it was Peter Sellers. A few years ago, it was Steve Martin, but now Inspector Clouseau is back. Al Roker asked him, so, are you going to be French? And Eddie Murphy said, no, going to be black. Maybe have an Haitian accent, but Inspector Clouseau is going to be black. Cannot wait to see Eddie Murphy not slowing down anytime soon. Ashanti and Nelly are featured in the latest edition of People magazine. Their son KK turned 1, and People magazine had all the photos. What a bright and colorful party. Ashanti and Nelly, they're the stars of the Peacock reality show, We Belong Together. Get ready, the latest Avatar movie, Fire and Ash, is set to come out December 19th, 2025. This is the 3rd Avatar movie, and it features on the Ash people who are power hungry. This is like the continuation of the story, but the first stills and scenes from the latest Avatar, Fire and Ash, is now available. Check out these scenes. At the movies, you've got Naked Gun 1. The Naked Gun series was very popular in the 80s with Leslie Nielsen. Well, now the 2025 version is starring Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson. It's in movie theaters this weekend. Beyoncé has made history again. The Cowboy Carter tour has wrapped up. It took in $408 million, the highest grossing country tour in history. 32 shows she did. The costuming, the family, her children, Jay-Z, simply amazing. There was a Destiny's Child reunion at the end. Now the question on everyone's mind, will there be a Cowboy Carter documentary? I'm still waiting for Renaissance to come on streaming, hoping that that will come on. But Oprah Winfrey made a big hint. Don't be surprised if we get a Cowboy Carter documentary. We're talking about behind the scenes, what made her do this particular tour, so on and so forth. Idris Elba, Viola Davis are teaming up. They're going to be the latest voices on The Simpsons. It's going to be a very special Halloween issue of The Simpsons. They're also gearing up for their 800th episode. That's going to be a big special this fall. But look for The Simpsons to return September 28th on Fox. Can't wait to hear the voices of Idris and Viola Davis. Eddie Murphy, his latest movie, The Pickup, is happening soon. August the 6th, it's going to start streaming on Prime. What you're going to have is Pete Davidson, My Niece in My Head, Keke Palmer. You're going to have Eva Longoria. It is going to be amazing. It looks like it's good. It's about a heist that's gone terribly, terribly wrong. And now it's time for Ask Auntie, where you ask me questions, but we're going to do a little flip this week. I'm going to ask you a question. What do you want to do before the summer is over? You know how summer goes like really, really fast, and you look up. It's bad enough we're seeing back to school stuff already, but you look up and summer is over. What do you plan to do, want to do, need to do before the summer is over? For me, I got to hit the beach at least 2 times, and there's this great place in Maryland, and they have crabs. I love blue crabs. I like the bodied ones, the sauteed crabs. Those are the 3 things that I want to do before summer is over. I don't want summer to leave without me doing any of those things. But what do you want to do before the summer is over? Let's get to some questions here. Gwen Kind, I hope I'm saying it right, 4750. Hi, Patty. Do you have a boyfriend? Ooh, I'm 61. We don't say boyfriend. We say a friend. We say a special friend. I'm very private about my private life, and I'm going to tell you why. Back in the 90s, the early 90s, I was madly in love with this man who broke my heart. He stomped on it, kicked on it, poured gasoline on it, lit it aflame. It just wasn't good. I was turned, as the kids say. I was madly in love with him. And I did an interview with a newspaper, and they were, asking me stuff, and I'm like, I'm getting married. I'm in love. I'm a. This is the lesson that I learned. I'm the public person. And to bring someone into my world, it's hard because they're not in the public. So they don't necessarily want their business in the street if someone would ask. So that has been very hard because there's the public person and there's the private person. So it's been very hard. Well, anywho, I went to run in my mouth, y'all, and they printed it, and he had a fit. Why are you telling everybody we getting married? Y'all want to know why he was upset? Because he had other women. Yes, he had other women, and they were like, "You marrying her?" It was a mess. The relationship was a mess. It was a turning point and a lesson. I was 29 years old, and the lesson that I learned, unless I marry them, I ain't talking about no damn boyfriend. Unless you're gonna be my husband, I'm not talking about it. And that's why this is all going to be in the book. Constance Dennis. Patty, what is your favorite dish your mom made for you? She made a great bread pudding that I didn't master until after she died. I felt her spirit guide me. Liver, onions, rice, and gravy. That might not be everybody's meal of choice, but that dish was good to me, and a side of stewed tomatoes. I Loved it. She was great at cobblers and things like that. My mom is a really, really, really good cook, and I learned so much from her from being in the kitchen. Patricia Jones, 4918. Auntie, when you start to promote your book, when you come to DC? Yeah, of course. I love the DMV. Of course, I'm going to be down there. Make sure you get an autographed copy, and you'll get to meet me. And when we do this book tour, it's going to be huge, filled with hilarious stories about life, radio, getting over a stroke, everything. But most importantly, life. Ella Brow, I hear Philly is the city with the most murals. Are you on any? No. I have a street named after me. I have a plaque in Broad Pine. Maybe one day they'll do a mural in my honor. Hopefully I'm still alive, because most people, well, people who are alive get them. But hopefully it would be nice. I guess you could say that's like a bucket list. I'm a 43-year radio vet. I'm a Philadelphian through and through, born and raised, growing up. So it might be a bucket list. Valerie Jones, 1013. I know you're a member of Enon Baptist Church, but in the past, have you ever felt church hurt you, like you didn't fit in, and decided to move to another church? Or has church members changed and treated you differently once you became a member? No, I'm very quiet when I go to church. I don't like to take pictures. I just look at it as my time to worship with the Lord. And I don't mean to be mean by like not taking pictures, but it's my quiet time. And a lot of time I'm going with family. So it's not like the Patty Jackson time. Everyone treats me very well when I come in. They make sure I get a good seat. It's always a pleasant experience. But growing up, me and my mom did make the decision to leave a church that we were in because we felt it just wasn't suiting our needs. But many of the people that I consider, my outer family are people that I grew up in the church with. David A. Gaines, I'm gonna tell your parents, I was there for their wedding. Grew up with your dad's family. We're family. David A. Gaines is a part of my family. His family is my family because we have known each other for a long, long time. And I love the Gaines family. You know how much I adore your mom, Betty. So we grew up together. So you know how you have your inner family, then you have your outer family. The Gaines family, part of my outer family. I hope you enjoyed the weekend edition. David A. Gaines puts everything together. David, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please leave your questions, your comments in below where you can ask me questions, or I'm going to ask you a question. What are you planning to do before the summer? Is it a vacation? Is it downtime? Is it just things that you want to do? Is it something on your bucket list? Let me know below. I would love to hear from you. It's not cute not knowing, and now we all know. The weekend edition. Thank you, David A. Gaines. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.